Hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a good day and welcome back to my channel. So this is the Pick 3 Seeker 2025. So I like to help you guys track your numbers this year. So every single day, I'm going to go ahead and just share a little knowledge of this, of what chart I'm using. So this is a 317 rundown chart here. So this is what I'm using right now. So hopefully this help you guys maybe wrap your mind around different ways of looking at the the systems itself. I mean, most of the time we like to play the 317 rundown, but we only focus on one chart, so that's what most people do. So with this, it is a 317. So with the 317, it's 3 all the way down. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 1, all the way down until the number repeats. This one's all 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So it goes all the way back down and repeats. Same thing with the sevens. So that's how the 317 rundown works. So you're probably familiar with that. And if you're new, that's how this whole chart is designed. So each of these section here, 317, 317, 317 set up. Okay. So that way, let me get this out of the way so it doesn't make it more confusing. So let's take a look at the numbers from the yesterday. I tried playing it off of the 088. Here's my results here that I chose. I didn't get close at all. This was the number that came up here, 638. But the way I base it off was the date. So I always play the date here. So this is the 25th. So I played the 25th date here. So let's highlight that. Let's make that green. So that was the 25th. The 25 is here. And the number that came up was the 638. And I always say the number might sometimes show up next to the 25th, the date of the 5. So it might show up here or it may not. But this one looks like the 638 didn't, yeah, it sure did. Look, it goes this way. Went straight up that way. So let's make that green or let's make that yellow. Right. See, that was the winning number, 638, and it was next to the 25th. That's on the next chart. But you got to see this whole thing as one chart. Don't look at it as, oh, this is the only chart I have to use. So these go blending together. 3836 was the number here. So off of this, so the numbers I played was the 921 I played here, the 821 I played here. 821 is what I chose here. And then the 882, I chose it this way. I chose one of the eights off of here. And then the 212. I chose a 212 here. All right, so how did I get the 212 right here? Straight across. So I chose that. But that didn't work. So I chose to round it, just went straight in as an angle here. All right, so, but again, it played off of the 25 here. So even though if it's a 25 here, it's because this 836 is probably on this side too. So if you go to the 83, so it went right through the mirroring number. So if you look at the mirroring numbers here from the 088, the mirroring number is the 533. So if you go down here, the mirror number here down is the 3 mirrors the 8, 4 mirrors the 9, 2 mirrors the 7, 1 mirrors the 6, 0 mirrors the 5. Right, so that's the way this chart a lot of people play. So I always base it off of the original chart here of the 088 rundown. Everything else is mirrored on the side. Okay, so then these numbers here are mirrored down here as well. Right, so and then from this, but they're just really mirrored numbers. But if you look at it from a different perspective, there's 6 charts all put together into one. Okay, so because the way I'm seeing that is this 533 is also down here. 533 is down here. 533 again is over here. Then if you look at the 088 is here, here, and here, right? So that's how this chart works. So it just went straight right through the mirror number of the 88, the 088 for the 638. Okay, so that was one of the things. But let's look at that was the number for Arizona. So let's just choose another number for tomorrow or today actually. It's January 26th, so let's look at the 26th. So let's base it off of the 638 number, and that mirror will be 183. 183. Right, so let's change that and update it. Change here, and let me clean this up really quick. So now 183, let's see. So now we're going to be looking for, oh, then I changed that. Here we go. Okay, so now we're looking at the 638. Now we're going to be looking for the number 6, 26. So 26 is down here. So 6, 2, 26 is here. So I'm going to highlight that and I'll make that green. So the number is going to play around this. So this chart here is also right here. But the 183, the 638 mirrors off of the 183 here. Right? So the way I'm going to think about this is the 6 is here. So let's just highlight this part too. So we see that we don't have to go all the way down here and trying to mess with the numbers here. So now we have a bigger numbers that we can work with here. So let's see. So 6 is here, the 2 is up here. So the 26 is going to be pulled this way. So let me just think about this. So it's a 26. Most of the time it goes to the 27. So 6 to the 7 to the 8. So 26 is the number here. And the numbers I will probably choose on this, since the 27 is here. Let me select a few numbers. I don't know if this is going to switch back to doubles. Maybe, because double's been playing a lot. If you look at the history here, this is a double. Here's another double. Here's another double, double, double. Then it's just a standard number. I don't know if it's going to continue by the single numbers or I may switch back into doubles. Because the 6 here has triple sixes. I don't think you ever think 666 is gonna come out. There's your winning number right there. But I wouldn't choose that. I don't think it'll ever hit. The only time it hit is when 2008 happened. I think that's why the whole market crashed. I'm just joking. So that's the time I noticed that 666 is when it came up. But other than that, I don't think it ever came back out since then. So with this, if it was up to me, so I would probably play 6 to 7 because I can't count these out down here because it's on the 7 to 7. So I say 204. So I'm going to choose, I'm going to get away from the 8, the 3, and the 6. I think it's going to flip. I don't know why, but I'm always attached to these 2s. So 6. So 6, maybe the 3s. I'm gonna think I'm gonna play doubles. Let's try that. Let's try 933 because 933 goes this way. 933 also goes down this way. There's a 733 here, and then we got to look at the 7 up here. Then there's a 7 here. Unless it goes back to the mirror, which will be 680 or right here 683. That's what played today, huh? 683. Unless that 683 just flips into another reverse back into a different combination of the 638. So let's see. So let's just do that. So 6, 9. All right. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna put 933, 680. I'm gonna play 660, and then I'm gonna play 668. I'm gonna choose all doubles except one combination here. Those are my selection for tomorrow or today. All right, so let's do that. So let's go to Kentucky. I want to check out some Kentucky numbers here real quick with you guys. So Kentucky, let's play from, this is midday in the evening. So here's my Kentucky chart. All right, so this is the Kentucky numbers. State of Kentucky lottery, pick three. So this is the midday. Let's see if I'm on my camera. Okay. So it's midday and evening draws. So I'm gonna play, let's play three numbers for both. So let's try midday. So midday on the 23rd was 808 and 808, 639, 144. And that's for the midday. And let's try the evening draws. Oh, no, this is evening. And this one is for midday. So that's the 571, 358, 391. Bro, there we go. We'll call that mid. All right, so I'm putting these numbers backwards. Just watch them and confuse myself. Okay, so 571 is what was drawn. And so the mirror will be 026, 026. All right, so that's the number. So that was midday. Oh, bro. Yeah, so that was. Am I doing this wrong? Let's see. Yeah, I'm already screwing up. Let's see. So 830. No, I'm right. Yeah, that's of course correct. So this is the 23rd. This is 24, 25th. That is the dates that I have here. So let's go start with 570 or 571. So the day of, if you played a 571 and midday, and your next number that's supposed to come out would be 4080. All right, so let me go ahead and clear this up. So we are going to be looking for the 20, well, let's play the 23rd because we're going to be playing for the night. So here's the number 23. Oh, I already have blue. Let's just not confuse it. Let's make it green. So 23rd is here. So this 23rd is down here too. So this is the same numbers here, but that's just more bigger picture here. All right, so 23rd is there. And the number that came up that day is 080. 08. It's a 5 here. 085. So this is the only numbers that showed up here as a mirror. If we go to the 24th, same thing. 088, 085. So it didn't come out straight for the mid to the evening. But if you take the mid to the mid, sometimes it plays better that way. So if you take the 23rd and you play the 23rd or 24th, this 358 is probably sitting next to the 23rd. Just watch. 358, see? It's attached to it. The 23rd plays the 24th the next day, right? Because we're playing the 24th. 24th is down here. But it plays off the 23rd. So let's check the 358 for the next the next day on the 24th. Just watch. If you go back to the 24th, it's gonna play off the 24th date versus the 23rd. So let's adjust that. And let's clean this up real quick. Let's make it back into white. So this is 358. Mirror is 803. So this is 358. So we're looking for the 24th. So here's the 24th, 24th. Let's highlight those, make them green. So the next day's number for midday will be the 391, 9, 3, 9. So it's wrapped around and it's not connected, but it's still wrapped around the 24. All right. Or the other way around would be if you go to the 25th, if I would have chose the 25th here, see, it doesn't work that way. I chose the 25th. There's no 391 nearby. Nothing. But it's attached to the 24th here, and it's also right here. The full number showed up under here. This 391 is right here too. See it? Still attached to the 24. So both numbers. So it looks like midday plays middays. Plays middays. But if I would play this midday for the same day for the 24th, let's say 639 nearby. 639. 639 is right here. 639. So this worked for the evening numbers here too, because they'll be connected to the 24. 639. 24. 639. Even this way, 639. You see it? But this one didn't touch the 24th down here. So this one went this way, and it's also this way. It's the same numbers. Makes sense? So that is the interesting one that we have here. That was the midday numbers. So let's change these back to original colors. That way it's, oh bro, this is the blue. Blue, blue. These are white. Okay. And there we go. All right, so that is the numbers I would notice here on these ones. So make things easier. Let's take a look at. Let's try the evening number. So let's say if the 571. Let's try the 080. It's 535. All right. So 535. Let's see if it plays the next day's midday, and we'll check the evening as well. So the 24th. So let's try the 24th. So we adjust this already. So 24 is here. Make it green. So the 4 is here. That's the 24th. So the 2 is down here. So the 2 is here and here. So that's 24. And there's 358 next to this. Nothing. The 24. 358 is down here. So if you look over here, the 222, 385, 385 plays here. So it doesn't, looks like it doesn't work with the midday from evening, but it probably plays off of the 639. Just watch. Let's see. Right here, 93639 is here. So if you look at here, 369, and so if you play the 4 up here, see the 4 is here, so this is the same number down here. Because 397 is here, so 397 is right here. Right here. And that's the 3, 6, still here. 936, and always goes down this way too. But if I would have played a 5, 5's down here. If you would have played the 5 for the next day, it's attached to that as well. But if you play the next day for the, without changing the number, Let's go to 25. 25 is here. And 391, nothing. 39, nothing here. 25, nothing there as well. So that doesn't work with midday. I bet the 144 is there though. Like if you go to the 5. Yeah, it looks like the number doesn't carry there either. But that is what we have here. Anyways, I mean, that's how the chart I look at these is just really understanding what the next numbers would be. But sometimes it plays very well on these charts. Sometimes it does not. You just gotta be if you think that you be able to hit. I mean, I always try to play it differently. There's one more thing I can show you. I like this chart too. So the way I like to play it is what I would do is I would highlight this and then whatever numbers that shows here. So I like to play it here. I like to play this one. Let's see, since it's 0, so it's 9. No, it's this one. And then I highlight these. This is pretty interesting too that I came across. So then it goes down to, what do I do now? No, I don't play it this way. Let's see. So 0 to 1. Then to 9. So I play this way. And I will highlight the numbers here, here, and here. I think it was here. I should move this one back off. Bro, what did I do? So I play this chart like this too. And this is interesting. So if you play, let's just pick a number. Let's put 998. 998, I just mirror this. I play 443. And when I play it this way, so 998, 686, right? So every number in the orange is what's going to play. Every number in the orange. So what I do is 0, 2, 6, 7, 9. So these are my selection numbers. So the next day's number is a 686, right? Oh, and then there's an 8 here too. So that's the 8 and the 9. So these are my selection numbers. So that's how I play it too, is I would choose numbers from based off of that. But the next number that came up after the date of the 998 was a 68668. So 668. So there's an 8. So you can choose one of the numbers up here. You can choose one of the numbers down here. But the only selections I would choose off is these numbers. Sometimes it works too. All right. Well, you guys have a good day. I appreciate the time you've given me today. And oh yeah, I forgot that I'm going to share with you one more thing. I always give away free stuff. So this is one of my February 2025 free edition that I have here for you guys. If you guys want to get it downloaded, it's free. You don't have to pay for anything. It's a lot of prediction for the whole month of February. That's coming. Well, today's the 26th, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this coming Saturday is February 1st. So if you want to get your copy, just go to this link here for me. This link that we have here. Oh, that's not it. So the link that I have is down here. If you want to get your copy, you can go there, and that way you guys can get your predictions on. So it's www.nativedigitalproduct.com. Put a /pick 3 lottery predictions. That's what it's called. All right. But this will be up on the YouTube channel as well. If you go check on the bottom, just go ahead and click on it. It'll take you right to the page. Just ask for your email where to send it, then maybe just your first name or something. Okay. Well, have a good day. Be safe. And then if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just subscribe. That way, or if you know anybody that plays Pick 3, go ahead and share this channel with them as well. Have a good day. Be safe.